Shivaya.
What if the most dangerous weapon in the universe was a single touch? What if one hand could turn anything, stone, steel, flesh, even a god, into nothing but ash? This is the story of a demon who was granted the power to destroy anything he touched, and the first thing he wanted to destroy was the god who gave it to him. Deep in the forests of ancient India, a Rakshasa, a demon named Bhasmasura, made a decision that would shake the heavens. He would perform tapas, not for days, not for months, for years. Brutal, relentless penance, standing in fire, starving his body, silencing his mind, all to summon the attention of one being, Lord Shiva, the destroyer, the god who dances the cosmos into existence and annihilates it in the same breath. And here is the thing about Shiva that most people miss. He is called Bholanath, the innocent Lord. Despite being the most powerful force in the universe, Shiva is known for his generosity. So after years of suffering, the skies cracked open. Shiva appeared before Bhasmasura, radiant and terrifying, and spoke two words: ask for a boon. Now, most beings ask for wealth, for kingdoms, for immortality. Bhasmasura asked for something far more surgical. Grant me this, O Lord. Whatever I touch with my right hand turns to ash, instantly. Think about that for a second. Not a weapon you can lose, not an army you have to feed. Just a hand, a gesture, the lightest contact, and anything in creation ceases to exist. Shiva granted it. No fine print, no cooldown timer, no exceptions. And the moment the boon took effect, Bhasmasura looked at Shiva and smiled, because the very first thing this demon wanted to test his new power on was Shiva himself. Kill the god, absorb his power, become unstoppable. Bhasmasura raised his right hand and charged. And here is where the story takes a turn that surprises people. Shiva ran, the destroyer of worlds, the god of gods, the being who could unmake reality with a thought, turned around and fled. Why? Because even Shiva could not undo his own word. A boon, once given, is cosmic law. He had made Bhasmasura's touch lethal to anything, and that included himself. Bhasmasura chased him across the three worlds, right hand raised, grinning like a predator. Every tree he brushed turned to cinder. Every stone he grazed crumbled to dust. Shiva needed help, and in that desperate moment, he called out to the one being who could outthink any enemy alive, Lord Vishnu, the preserver, the strategist of the gods. Vishnu did not arrive with weapons. He did not bring an army. He did something far more devastating. He transformed into Mohini, the most enchanting woman ever to exist in any realm. Mohini was not just beautiful. She was the kind of beautiful that makes you forget your own name. And when Bhasmasura saw her, he stopped dead in his tracks. The demon who wanted to kill a god now wanted something else entirely. He wanted her. "Will you marry me?" he asked. Mohini tilted her head, smiled, and said, "I will, but only if you can match me in dance." Bhasmasura agreed. Of course he agreed. His ego was as enormous as his power. He was a demon who had just made a god run. What was a dance? And so they danced, step for step, gesture for gesture. Mohini moved, and Bhasmasura mirrored every motion, entranced, mesmerized, completely lost in her rhythm. And then, in one fluid motion, Mohini placed her right hand on top of her own head. Bhasmasura, lost in the dance, mimicked the move without a single thought. His right hand, his own head. The demon who could destroy anything, destroyed himself. Not with a battle, not with a weapon, not with force, with his own arrogance, his own lust, his own inability to think clearly when it mattered most. The name Bhasmasura literally means the ash demon. His name was his fate. He was always going to end in ashes. The only question was whose. This story is thousands of years old, but the lesson hits different when you really think about it. Power without wisdom is self-destruction on a timer. It does not matter how strong you are, how clever the boon, how invincible the weapon. If you cannot govern your own impulses, your greed, your ego, your lust, your greatest power becomes the thing that kills you. Bhasmasura was not defeated by a stronger enemy. He was defeated by himself. And that is the most terrifying kind of destruction there is. And so ends the tale of the Ash Demon. May Mahadev's wisdom guide your path. Like, share, subscribe. More stories from the Shiva Purana are coming. Om Namah Shivaya.